My name is Donal Moloney. I'm a professional photographer. I've been a professional photographer for 35 years. 99% of the work I do is for advertising agencies. Mainly print ads and mainly shooting people. So on a typical advertising job, you could have any number of people working with you. I mean, everything from makeup artists to wardrobe to stylists to models. And also on the shoot would probably be an art director, a copywriter, an account handler, the client or clients. It's a huge investment, and it could take weeks to prep, but might only take a few hours to shoot. It has to look high end. It has to look special, particularly in advertising. It's got to have a premium look. When I'm not working on commercial work, I spend all of my spare time working on personal projects.
I'm not laughing. I'm joking.
Hi everybody, hope you're having a great evening. I'm sure you are. The Cosmic Film Festival is always a great evening. We're very, very honoured to have won this award, and we really do apologise for not being able to be there this evening. But thank you very, very much. Martin's a man of very, very few words, but he does have one little thing to say.
Thank you very much.
Urbex is just urban exploration, Rurex is rural exploration. And basically what this is finding areas in cities and down the country that have been abandoned and trying to document them photographically. I carry very, very little equipment. It's basically just a backpack of a camera with a few lenses and what have you, and a tripod, and that's all I carry. Because when you get in there, there's very little light, and you end up using the tripod anyway, so you're probably using 4, 5, 10 second exposures sometimes. All you need is a chink of light in these buildings to just get some sort of an image. But a lot of these sort of asylums that are in the middle of nowhere, so there's a certain amount of excitement and fear associated with that. But that's what makes urban exploration so much fun. And the excitement of going there, experiencing it, shooting in it, and the moment when you get back out and sit into the car and you've got those images in your camera, that's the most satisfying thing of all. It's like, can't believe I got away with that. That is just the best. And you want that rush, and it becomes this kind of an adrenaline. You become an adrenaline junkie. You want more of it. So that's the excitement of Urbex and Rurex. I'm not very religious. I'm a little bit, I suppose, spiritual, but I'm certainly not religious. So I actually don't get scared in these buildings. I get excited, believe it or not. I don't get scared. There's a certain amount of excitement about going into these buildings. It's like, oh, what am I going to find? What am I going to find? And you will be in certain buildings, like a big lunatic asylum, where there's absolutely no one in these enormous big buildings, and you hear something crack or a bird flying around in the rafters, and you kind of go, oh, what was that? So I'm always on the prowl. Even when I'm away, I don't switch off. When it comes to photography, particularly my personal work, I just can't switch off. You can never switch off. Even with my work, I can't switch off. It's very difficult to say what has been the most exciting place that I've found over the last 5 years, but because there's been so many places. I've been in little houses down the country. I've been in lunatic asylums that have been really exciting. So there's no one place in particular that has been mind blowing. Although the very, very first place that I found that really, really moved me was a little house I found up in the northwest of Ireland. And it was like walking into the Mary Celeste. It was like nothing had been touched. Her slippers were still in front of the fireplace. Her cardigan was still in the back of the chair in the kitchen. Everything was still intact. It was like they just moved her out that morning. But the natural decay within the building, the moisture that had got into the house, nature was taking it back slowly. So I had walked into this house 10 years after the last human basically had been in it. It was absolutely mind-blowing. It was quite emotional as well. And to see, and subsequent, this lady had died actually, but there was no one left to take over her house. And there was no one, the barman who had bought the house had no intention of doing any work with the place. So I was walking into the life of a lady who had basically died, and left her whole life behind her. So it's lovely to document those people's lives. Birdie's was very, very special.